Education is an admirable thing, but it is well to remember from time to time that nothing that is worth knowing can be taught. There is only one thing in the world worse than being talked about, and that is not being talked about. It is what you read when you don't have to that determines what you will be when you can't help it. Most people are other people. Their thoughts are someone else's opinions, their lives a mimicry, their passions a quotation. Yes, I am a dreamer. For a dreamer is one who can only find his way by moonlight, and his punishment is that he sees the dawn before the rest of the world. You will always be fond of me. I represent to you all the sins you never had the courage to commit. I never travel without my diary. One should always have something sensational to read in the train. Man is least himself when he talks in his own person. Give him a mask, and he will tell you the truth. You don't love someone for their looks, or their clothes, or for their fancy car, but because they sing a song only you can hear. Anybody can sympathize with the sufferings of a friend, but it requires a very fine nature to sympathize with a friend's success. There are only two kinds of people who are really fascinating: people who know absolutely everything, and people who know absolutely nothing. How can a woman be expected to be happy with a man who insists on treating her as if she were a perfectly normal human being? Humanity takes itself too seriously. It is the world's original sin. If the caveman had known how to laugh, history would have been different. One should never trust a woman who tells one her real age. A woman who would tell one that would tell one anything. The nicest feeling in the world is to do a good deed anonymously and have somebody find out. Live the wonderful life that is in you. Let nothing be lost upon you. Be always searching for new sensations. Be afraid of nothing. Nothing can cure the soul but the senses, just as nothing can cure the senses but the soul. It takes great deal of courage to see the world in all its tainted glory, and still to love it. The mystery of love is greater than the mystery of death. The only good thing to do with good advice is pass it on. It is never of any use to oneself. Everything in moderation, including moderation. Society often forgives the criminal, it never forgives the dreamer. We live in an age when unnecessary things are our only necessities. Behind every exquisite thing that existed, there was something tragic. Nowadays people know the price of everything and the value of nothing. We are each our own devil, and we make this world our hell. I am too fond of reading books to care to write them. The world is a stage and the play is badly cast. The very essence of romance is uncertainty. Never love anyone who treats you like you're ordinary. Everything in the world is about sex except sex. Sex is about power. Experience is merely the name men gave to their mistakes. A thing is not necessarily true because a man dies for it. The heart was made to be broken. Every saint has a past, and every sinner has a future. I am not young enough to know everything. Anyone who lives within their means suffers from a lack of imagination. A good friend will always stab you in the front. Women are meant to be loved, not to be understood. I don't want to go to heaven. None of my friends are there. You can never be overdressed or overeducated. The truth is rarely pure and never simple. We are all in the gutter, but some of us are looking at the stars.